All right, so thinking about like, possibly what could be done new, or like what we could change. All right, so we gotta know what we're doing with. So this monetary system, right, is based off of bargain and gain energies and principles and shit, right? Which we all could be doing regardless. We're just doing it right now, or based upon the past 200-300 years or whatever, going back to the colonizers and shit. But we in a new time, so everybody could really like create. So we in a whole new time for real. Government trying to look at it and see how they could capitalize, and you know what I'm saying, they looking at us trying to like, well, you know what I'm saying, trying to copy and take some shit which ain't working for them, because they're not being authentic, they're not being original. You know what I mean? They need to go back to what they was doing that was working and shit, and then just like expand upon those qualities. You know what I mean? Like good putting good shit on the TV, on the radio or whatever. Like fuck, you know what I mean? Maybe like getting rid of all the damn commercial ads and shit. Or if they're gonna be commercial ads, at least make like they be like meaningful commercial ads. But so the money and shit, bargain and gain, right? And then a lot of the like dollar bills and this stuff is really just promissory notes. So it's like an IOU, you know what I mean? It's a debt note. So it really ain't like the dollar bill is the thing that's being exchanged as the value. It be a tool, and then whatever they go bargaining and gaining about, such as like resources or whatever the case may be, these type of cats at the world trade level, they dealing with paperwork and certain, you know what I'm saying? That's the what they doing, the relationships and whatnot. They already got certain relationships amongst each other, and they just be working with each other like, hey, China, I'm gonna give you this. We're gonna give you this many promissory notes in exchange for, this, that, and the third. Or like I guess they put the tariffs out. So now America, quote unquote, America ain't getting like a bunch of shit like oil. Like oil ain't being produced. You know what I'm saying? Like America became like a main producer of oil in the past few years. Somebody was telling me, right? Because and then the tariffs and shit, you know what I'm saying? They're not buying fucking oil from like Arab lands and China and shit. So like a lot of oil's being made out here. Off the offshore drilling was big. So like it ain't even that. It's not even about the money and shit. They dealing with like just conversations they having. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then if I do this, is you finna do this? And then they be like, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds fair. And then they agree on that shit. This, that, and the third. Then they distribute all the plans out to the world, like people having money in bank accounts and people building up these ideas and stuff. But it don't even be having nothing to do with no dollar bill itself. That's just a tool being moved around and shit. They ain't keeping nobody family. They ain't keeping nobody family eating food and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like manipulation, really, at the end of the day. Like, it's like fraud. Like what do we talk about? Niggas, you either helping humanity or you not. You know what I mean? Like, or if you a family business, and that's y'all family business, okay then. Y'all claim to be God and all these statements, okay then. Y'all supposed to be doing that shit. Like, y'all supposed to be doing that harder than anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be doing it, like not locking people up for trying to. Well, I mean, they can do what they want, but it don't make sense. Like, why would you lock people up that are just trying to Like y'all put, you know what I'm saying? It's like they put people in, they created this whole situation. It was all engineered to be like this over time and whatnot. You know what I mean? Corporations in like the past, at least the past 40 years. Since like the 80s and shit, in the 70s and 80s, like been plotting on everybody, plotting on people. So it's not even the government at this point. It's like these little corporations ran by a few family groups and individuals and whatnot. They be running the whole damn show. It's not even like the government be like up under these cats. So it got real weird like at some point. Like how the fuck we got corporations and niggas that own like Visa, and then they own like, you know, they be owning like 3, 4, 5, 6 different shits. But they all got the trillions of dollars and shit with each other, and like they up there at that pyramid, top of the pyramid, whatever. They just like wherever they be at scheming and shit with each other, and like it's just their word against everybody. How is this how is this being allowed, dude? Yeah, because I guess they got real people possessed up under they way of thinking. So it'd be like really their children and shit building their world and stuff. Like, I'm not so invested into that shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck we talking about? So really at the end of the day, like people, you know, like what's stopping everybody from just like working with each other, you know what I mean? Like I'm not the first one to say this. You know what I'm saying? But like all the chefs get together, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? All the construction people get together, start a little business and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Right? Everybody be in their pockets. And everybody can help each other out. Like, cause everybody gonna be required at these events and things of that nature. But it'd be more organization going on. It'd be more creativity being developed, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, was stopping up, bro, a whole bunch of chefs and cooks and kitchen people, you know what I'm saying, all them people coming together and come up with a whole new different recipes and shit. Like what are we talking about? You can't do that shit by yourself, like 1 or 2 people. Nigga, that takes like, you know what I'm saying, y'all just like work on y'all whole world, like a whole cooking world. And then people shit, and then maybe shit on your days off when you ain't doing, you might want to go to one of these little worlds and shit, see, and you know what I'm saying, and visit cooking world and shit, see people cooking and stuff, and then that's a business. Like people who show up, like they might want to just buy some food for the day and shit, or try some food. You know what I'm saying? If you genuinely like food, you're like, yeah, try my food. Here's some free food. Like you can probably just start doing shit for free and stuff. Who knows, bro? Meet new people, build connections. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody try your food in cooking world, kitchen world. You know what I'm saying? You just there doing your daily 1-2 and stuff. Here comes somebody from goddamn maybe the business sector, right? They might be like, man, this is fire, dude. What's your Instagram? Or like, what's your, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's connect. I got some, I need you to come do this show or this, that, and the third. Boom! Like, what's stopping that, like, from being in the world? And you know what I'm saying? And all the business niggas would be in a business world together, coming up with mad business, good, like, better business practices and shit. Not no cutthroat shit. Not no scheming ass shit. It'd be more favorable, bro. Niggas would have a lane. They're like, all right, I'm, you know what I mean? Maybe you a music business A&R or somebody. You'd be more, you know, so you already know you're gonna be more around the music people in the business hub of life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but all y'all be like coming up with better practices and shit by default, because you got more time to focus on what you do. You know what I'm saying? And everything else is taken care of. Like you ain't gotta worry about rent and shit like that, and where to live and food and stuff. Those things should be like not even things that we talking about having to pay for. Those should be basic stuff everybody comfortable about, then the real things about life and your creativity and your work ethics, those things will be more highlighted, you know what I'm saying, focused on. And people actually have to have some creativity, not just you look like you backed by creativity or people with the money, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like creative, not creative manipulation. That's what I'm trying to say. Or like anybody like look phony as hell and fraudulent as hell, but just because there's enough money behind them and bribery and backdoor moves and whole bunch of like claiming false claims, and you know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that, bro. Somebody be like, yeah, we're gonna do this, that, and third. Maybe an artist, right? Artists don't even know, bro. A whole team, everybody plotting on the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe they already got a whole certain narrative, and they're like, all right, we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Artists don't even know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they from the hood or something, they ain't so like on game like that or something. They'll get taken advantage of all kind of ways, bro. Just in the contract, all kind of stuff, bro. Like, you're not gonna really recoup your money like that. That's what we experiencing right now. Like all the loans and shit. Even the real estate game is probably low-key fucked up a little bit. Like, people ain't buying property like that because everybody broke. You know what I'm saying? People ain't trying to get into debt. I'm not finna go get me no house mortgage loan. Is you crazy? You know what I'm saying? I've been outside, quote unquote, homeless for about 8 years now. Not proud of that. I'm not bragging that, on and off, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a little journey. There's been times where I've been in the shelter, maybe somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody let me crash on the couch, or, you know what I'm saying, chill on the couch or whatever, like, whatever the case may be. But like, well, you know, maybe I have a shorty here and there, but I did all that, bro. I'm like, you get tired of dealing with the shorty. You get tired of dealing with shorty, bro, because you know, as a man, like, you're supposed to have your own spot, right? Which I probably had maybe plenty of, and I done had an apartment before, bro. I did that too, bro. But I'm like, I'm in the hood. I don't know if niggas gonna try to break into my shit while I'm going at work. Yeah, I'll be having all kind of ideas and stuff, which is low-key bad too, because shit didn't, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't happened yet, but I be kind of like, not paranoid, but I be like seeing the possibilities of where things could have, like, you know what I'm saying? I be like, oh, shit, I'm going a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not in the best area. My neighbors, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that shit happened, bro. Niggas already kind of eyeing me a certain way and shit. I'm like, man. You know what I mean? You just start thinking about, like, man, I don't even, before you start seeing shit, before it even play out, like, you know what? It's time to just dip. You know what I mean? Not running away from shit, but it just be like, certain shit you just don't be trying to, like, it's not even worth it, because your life is at stake. Like, man, my life is on the line, bro. I can give a fuck about the apartment, any of the other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And them type of situations, like, man, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the headache, bro. I don't even need the headache of thinking like I gotta worry about that type of shit. Like, easily, bro. Niggas can easily break into your apartment, bro. Like, window. You can easily get smashed, bro. Niggas go up in that shit, bro. In and out, quick. They do it all the time. So it's just like, we in a